Okay, so I have three shaders here. I have the Blinn Phong on the left, the Minneart in the middle, and a Toon shader on the right. I'll start with the Blinn Phong. It's got some options that I can change, such as the ambience, the specular coefficient to change that specular strength, which just makes it stronger. There's currently at 0, there's no specular at all. And then I can also change the Phong exponent to just make that specular size larger, which is easier to see when I raise the specular coefficient as well. And yeah, that's the Blinn Phong shader. Then for the Minneart shader, I just have the darkness coefficient that I can change on it. And so you can see that it goes nearly fully black when I'm over 1. You can just see the tiniest bit of its shape. And then when I near 0 or at 0, it's much more visible. I can change the lighting so that can be seen better. Yeah, and then I didn't use a dragon for the Minneart shader. I used a fabric material object, just because that's what the Minneart shader looks best with. And so it looks a lot more realistic. It has the shadows in there. It's meant to look like satin or some material like that. And then lastly, I have my Toon shader. This one here, it has steps, so I can lower the steps and I can raise the steps. It's just dividing by the amount of steps, so the steps are all equal, even though that first step, the brightest step, looks bigger. It's equal to all the rest, which looks okay. But when they're preset, you can kind of tailor the size of the steps. So this one looks kind of like a dark shiny material, and then this is more like a plastic material. This one, since its first step is just pure white, so it's more like a specular in the Toon setting. So yeah, that is my three shaders. So my Toon shader, my Minneart shader, and my Blinn Phong shader.